Hi there, Emmanuel here, and you probably found this video because you're looking into this Eaconomy. You're looking for an Eaconomy review, or, you're just doing your due diligence. You found out about it and you're trying to find out, does it actually do what it says on the tin? Do you know what I mean? Or is it just a load of rubbish, a load of nonsense? So I'm going to go into all of that in a second. But firstly, if you're new to the channel, I'd just like to say hi. I'd like to say welcome. If you are enjoying the content, then please just consider taking a second and just hitting the subscribe button below. Also, remember to just tick on the bell icon so that anytime I do release a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. And I'm doing that on a regular basis. Anything I find out, any companies I think are worth a review, anything I think is going to help you with your trading or help you with your marketing, I'm putting a video out there. So make sure you don't miss out on that and just hit that subscribe button below. Also, in a second, I'm going to give you access to the people that I actually trade with who are 4, 5, 6-figure traders and earners using the strategy that we have found out and we've developed, and you're going to get completely free access to that. You can come and trade completely free with us for a week and see, this actual strategy for yourself. Okay, so let's get started. This Eaconomy then. So this is the site. It's a nice enough site. It's a little bit basic. It just feels like a kind of an affiliate site where people just onboard people, because when you join, you have to put your email address in, and so this is probably somebody gives you their site. You'll probably get this from the Eaconomy to market with, but they have a little bit. They talk about what their goal is and stuff like that. Now the Eaconomy has actually been launched. It got launched in September 2021. So you can see it hasn't even really been going a year yet, So I'm always a bit skeptical of companies, especially in the financial space, the Forex and the network marketing, which is what this is, it's a mix of the two. When you're in that sort of space and you haven't even been around for 3 years yet, it's just sometimes it's not long enough, because the FTC come and they kind of go through you with a fine-tooth comb, and then sometimes a lot of these companies don't survive the 3-year mark, I think, and this is my own opinion, that a lot of these companies are based on the IM Academy. I'm a member of the IM Academy because the IM Academy has been around for 10 years. And the model is always the same. You look at all these types of companies, it's always the same. They have education, and then they have the network marketing side, and it's always the commissions are very, very close, So they are still a bit of a baby company. They're based in LA. And it's the actual owner, his name is Hassan Mahmood. Let me show you him here. This is the guy here. He's the founder. He's the CEO of this company. Now, he's a family man. He's a 9-figure earner. He has been in these types of trading and Forex and crypto companies before. And he said that there was a lot of holes in the companies. And so this is why he started the Eaconomy to fill those holes, so that the things that those were missing, this is made up for. Right, so what do you get from this then? What do you get from being inside of this? So they have all these different types of packages, these all different, seems like everything they do is an app or an EA. But the first one they've got is kind of called ECA Academy, and that's the one that it's a video training. From what I've heard, it's not bad. You can get some video training from the leaders, do you know what I mean? And it's in different languages as well. So, their main staple languages is English, Spanish, and Arabic. It's a bit strange that it's in Arabic, but maybe Hassan, is Arabic himself. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? So, and then they've got some other languages as well, So that's the ECA is the first one, is the video training. Then they have some other ones here. I'll go through them here. One of them is called the Eminence. This one here, and a lot of what they do is AIs or EAs. This one's an AI, and it tells you about how you can imagine like you're a professional trader. You can watch a professional trader mark up his charts, copy and paste, get insights, get ideas on your phone. So again, an AI. Oops. And then the next one after that is the Manara. Here again, another EI, artificial intelligence, is disrupting the trading industry. So you can put this on your phone, web-based tool. You get insights, you get ideas, trade ideas that tell you places to trade, blah, blah, blah. Then the next one is Hercules. Hercules again is another AI, but this time it's for crypto. The ultimate AI crypto software that gives you the ability to start building your private portfolio. So another AI that's showing you how to trade. But again, you're following some AI that gives you signals. Then they have other ones. One is called Sky. Yeah, SKIE. And then they have one that a lot of people are talking about called this one, Athena. Yeah, so far they've been saying that, you know, you put your money in it. It gives you 2% return every day. And so far they've been having like massive success, 80% return on your money since they've been open and all this sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? So it's an EA again, do you know? Now here's the problem though, especially with that Athena, if you're in the US, you can't have it because the US don't allow EAs. They don't allow anything that automatically trades for you. Like I said, if these companies aren't careful, this is why they don't allow you to have it if you're in the US, because the FTC will come and shut you down. They don't consider that as legal trading. They don't allow EAs. So, you know, all of this sort of stuff already makes you think like, oh, this is not great. So if you're in the US and you want to use Athena, you can't use Athena in the US. Outside of the US, yes, you can use it, you know, and you can hear all the sort of stuff that they're talking about it if you listen around, you know. People are saying it takes 3 minutes to set it up. You need a minimum of $1,000 in your account and it's making you 2% every day. And so far it's, you know, 80% win rates, all this sort of stuff. And they always seem to show you this wins. They have their top traders and all they talk about is wins. They never seem to ever really talk about any of the losses. They just talk about winning all the time. And all these AIs, all this Hercules and everything, it's just wins. You listen to anyone go on any of their channels, they're just scrolling through and all these winners. And yet, when I looked into it a little bit more deeply, the AI is trading like retail trading strategies. They're looking at retail trade, like trend line bounces and all this sort of stuff. And I'm thinking, well, it can't be that much of a win. If 97% of people that use retail trading strategies lose, how is it that your AI here is just making so many winners? It just doesn't compute for me, you know, so it's just something you have to be careful of. I'm not that keen on AIs anyway. I'm not that keen on EAs I would never use an EA because they tend not to work. You know, they work for a short amount of time and then they don't work, or they don't give you the sort of risk to reward that you get when you learn how to trade for yourself. All right. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, let's go a bit further and I'll tell you about the packages that you get now. They have two packages. They have to join, they have the elite package. That's $149 initial and then it's $99 per month ongoing, you know? And that's where you get the ECA, the Eminus, I just showed you, the Manera, the Hercules, and they have something called CoinZoom, which is everything they pay you is in crypto. So they give you like a CoinZoom card and you can get benefits from the card as well. So that's everything you get in the elite. If you have the Elite Pro, which is the next package, they only have two packages. The Elite Pro is $235 initial payment, and then it's $149 per month ongoing. And you get everything I just said there. ECA, Eminus, Manera, Hercules, the CoinZoom, but you also get the SKIE, SKIE, another AI, and you get that Athena if you're not in the US. Yeah, if you're not in the US, but if you're in the US, you ain't going to get that. So that's what you get for the Elite Pro. All right, so those are the prices there. So far, I'm going to go into their compensation plan as well because they're like I said, they're all like a bit the same, like the IM Academy. They have the training side. This one doesn't even, from what I'm hearing, doesn't have great training or a lot of training. Most of it's just AI. Let us do it all for you, or this EA let this EA trade for you. It's not that not many people are talking about strategies with this stuff here. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. For me, it's just a bit, you just have to be a bit careful. Anyway, so let me go into their compensation plan. So same like all the others. They usually have like a 2 and 3, or where if you're a recruit, you bring a couple of people in and then you get your membership for free. They, however, have 3 and 3. So you need to bring 3 people in to get your membership for free. I'm going to just compare it to the IM Academy because that's the only thing I know, because I'm in that compensation plan. So you need 3 people with them to get your membership free. You need 2 people with the IM Academy to get your membership free. Already that's not great. With them, every person you bring in, you get an initial $50 bonus for bringing a person in. With the Academy, you get $25 for bringing a person in. So that's a bit better here. But then when we go into when you become what we call an IBO, so you are now an official, you pay them so that you can officially rank up their compensation plan. It costs $29 to pay them to get into their thing initially, and then it's $50 a month to stay as an IBO, which is quite high. Academy is $16 per month, and it stays $16, you know. Now let's look at their plan. Let me show you their compensation plan here now. So here we go here. Their first rung is the Apprentice 100. You need to bring in 3 people. They have 2 legs, you know, in their compensation plan, which is good. Most compensation plans have 3 legs, but they have 2 legs. But it doesn't really matter when you look at the numbers you have to bring in. But I'm going to show you in a minute. So first rank is 3 people. You have to personally enroll them yourself. So you've got to bring 3 people in. 2 in one leg, 1 in another, and you get $100 per month. Now let's compare this to the Academy. Again, 3 people, you get $150, Platinum 150, you get $150 a month. So already you're making more money. Now let's go to their next rank. Their next rank is the 500. Influencer 500. You need to bring in 20 people. Okay, you only have to enroll 3 of them yourself, and if you can teach those 3 how to enroll as well, you'll make up the volume. So you don't have to bring all these people in, but you do have to, either you bring them in or some of your people bring them in. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just going to work on, let's just say you had to bring them all in yourself. So you would have to bring in 20 people to make $500 a month. In comparison, Platinum 600, so $600 a month, 12 people you'd have to bring in. That's 8 people less and $100 more. I mean, so it just shows me this compensation plan is not good at all. If we go on to the 5,000, say here, this one here, they're calling it Prodigy 5K. You need 400 people to get their $5,000 package. Platinum 5,000, 225 people to get the same amount. So you almost need double what you need here to get the same amount of money. Their compensation plan for me is no good. It's just too much work. For if you really want to, if you're going to take time to recruit 400 people, here you'll need 100 people more and you're making $10,000 a month. Here, 200 people and you're making the 5,000, where here you need 400 people to make the same amount of money. So I'm not impressed with their compensation plan. I think it's just too many people for what other people are doing out there. Anyone else in this space, this is not a good compensation plan. It's just too high. And most people in the space are talking about the compensation plan. They're not really that much talking about all their other packages. So anyway, you know, in a second, I'm going to compare this to sort of what you're going to get if you come and join us. But I'm just going to give you a little roundup of what I think. I think this is really a package for kind of lazy traders, people who just don't want to learn this, who don't want to learn how to do Forex trading. They just want some AI to trade for them or for some EA to take over for them. But there's so many in the group that I'm going to give you access to in a minute. There's so many people that have come to that group that have said things like, I've been out there 10 odd years. I've been trying to learn on YouTube. I've been trying to do EAs. I've been trying to do AIs, and none of it's working. I've been losing my money. And finally, I found your group. And for the first time now, I've learned a strategy, a simple strategy. It's not hard to learn. And now I'm making money by myself. You know, and that's really what you want to do. I know it's easy to think like, just let this AI do it or let this EA do it. But in the long run, they don't work. In the long run, they don't. That's my opinion. I just don't think that they work. And if you do want an AI to trade for you, you should at least know whether or not the EA is doing things correctly. You should have enough knowledge of trading to think like, you know, I'm looking at this EA. The EA is telling me to buy, but this is a blatant sell. You know, I don't want to get involved in this trade here. Do you know what I mean? And rather than just give your money blindly to a package that's going to just trade for you or just follow people's signals all the time, I just don't think it's a winning formula. Do you know? So, but that's my opinion on this EA economy. I want to show you in comparison what you're going to get if you come with us. We have in comparison all these people here, all these traders here. I know, you know, they're having a little joke with their costumes, but these are all the leaders. We have 4 leaders. probably, if you aggregate all their years of experience, you're probably looking at close to 40 years of experience with all these people. And these are top traders, and none of them use EAs. So that must tell you something. You know, all the top traders in the world, hardly any of them are top traders because they're following any sort of an EA or an AI. They've learned to trade themselves, and they can give you that knowledge, and they do here, and they just dumb it down so it's easy and it's simple for you to pick up quickly and start making profit. There's 4,000 people in this group that you can get access to. As well as that, like I was talking about at the beginning, I'll give you access to these recordings for free. So you can come on these from next week. You can see it's not like 5-minute recordings. They're an hour and a half. You can come and sit on the recordings, learn the strategy, ask questions, see where they're looking for on the trades, maybe even get trade ideas that you can take advantage of. And you get all of this for free. As well as that, we have a Discord channel where, you know, you can put your chart markups, and then people that are all around the world, 4, 5, 6, even 7-figure earners are going to come on and critique your charts, give you any help, tell you you're doing all right, or maybe you can look at it this way. We have mentor charts where the mentors, those 4 guys I just showed you, come and put their charts. We have wins channel where people using this strategy that they learned, some people, you know, within months are now using it to get winners that they've never seen ever in their lives. You can have a look at this. If I could just keep scrolling here, wins. Everybody's showing you that this thing works, you know. So it's entirely up to you. If you want to come and have a look, then I'm going to leave a link below this video, you know, and you can click on that. And once you've opted in, you're going to get completely free access to next week's trading and next week's training, which starts Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. GMT. You can come and get on those lives I just showed you, you know, these ones here. You can get on them. You can ask questions. You can watch us trade in action, watch the strategy in action, and see the difference and see why I say that learning this for yourself is probably the better route than doing anything here with the EA economy and letting AIs and EAs trade for you, you know. So anyway, listen, I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please take a second, just give it a thumbs up. Also share it with anyone else you think might get some value from it as well. And if you are in EA economy, or you differ from my opinion, and you want to leave a comment down there and say like, okay, some bot has been helping you, then I'll be more than willing to hear it. You know, just don't hesitate. Just leave it in the comments box below. But again, once again, thanks for listening. Until next time, you take care. You have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. All the best.